all the hundreds of times that you've made that jump. It's
The first time I've seen it happen.
I've never seen you go down there. I would be surprised if that ever got you again. But it happens. It happens. You're worrying about all the rest of the stuff that's coming up. So, going again. Again, we are here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. It's in Brookfield, Illinois. It's October 30th. We're joined by world record holder Peter Gorz, and he's treating us to some incredible high-level, high-caliber play on Haunted Castle. Very obscure game. Released from Konami as came out after Castlevania, and when that came out for the NES, they later did this version for the arcade. And so many elements of the game very reminiscent of Castlevania. They never specifically say that the main character is Simon Belmont, but he has a problem with Dracula and he's using a whip. Seems a lot like Simon Belmont to me, but Haunted Castle, definitely an incredibly difficult game. So many of the trap elements and enemies do so much damage. It's very easy to lose almost half your health just from taking one hit. Dip settings for the game, the difficulty is on difficult, the player health is on weak. Pete again, currently holding the world record of 112,800 points set here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. Again, a very rare game, according to Arcade.com, which tracks what arcades have what games, and is also our scoring house that we use here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We are one of only 2 arcades in the U.S. to have the game. The other being owned by our friends out at the Game Galaxy. Jason Wilson has an incredible collection of boards. Ooh. Can see there, they've first boss again doing so much damage. Brought him down to 2 health. Score is 15,900 points. Gotta make sure, don't get frustrated, man. Don't get frustrated. Back at full health at the start level. Level 2, unique start to it. They have you moving left. You have to take down these skeletons and avoid the skeleton spirits that they release. Get to see the castle in the back there. He picks up his first main weapon, which is the Morning Star. Also right there picked up the boomerang. As in the original Castlevania on the NES, he collects hearts as he goes around. Now there we can see the background, the boulder doing about 1/3 damage. And so many of the obstacles just like that one, you just got to, the best way to avoid them is to keep moving forward and they go right over your head. Again, the hearts that he picks up in the game are, picked up the stopwatch there. Small hearts are with 1, large hearts are with 5. Most special the special weapons, such as the bombs and the boomerang and now the stopwatch, use the hearts and deplete your hearts for every time you use them. Most special weapons only use 1 heart. The stopwatch, as one of the best, easily the best special weapon in the game, takes 5 hearts to use. But it is imperative to use it to take out many of the bosses. Actually, the stopwatch only takes 2 hearts to use. Sorry about that. just at 40,000 points. Again, the world record, 112,800 points, set here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade and tracked by our scoring house Arcade, AURCADE.com. Go on and track all the scores that have been set here by all of our great players and from other arcades that use them as their scoring house as well. Coming up on the level 2 boss, the Skeleton Dragon. Again, using the watch to freeze the boss and take him out with not a problem. Feeling confident today? You're going to set a new world record?
I think I will. Last time I said it, I didn't even beat the game. So hopefully now I can beat the game and then do it again.
That'd be excellent to see. Again, we appreciate you streaming this and showing everybody. Certainly. Always an honor to watch players play these games at such a high skill level. Up to 27 hearts. Goes through the portal to fight the harpies. Two hits apiece. It's only 3 of them, so back out he goes. 59,000 points, 27 hearts. Again, there's more of the stopwatch. You pick it up in level 2. He's going to hopefully hold on to it for the rest of the game. Easily the best secondary weapon in the game. The eyes pop out of the wall. It's so easy to see from watching Pete play that he knows this game out. Everything very well timed. Very smooth gameplay. Knows where to stand. And coming up on the armor boss, again uses a stopwatch. Boss can't do anything to walks through him like he was nothing. Stage 4, again starting going left. Going to avoid the boomerang. Unlike Castlevania, there's no hidden treasures or health replenishing meat packs hidden around the castle. Again, going to avoid the bomb.
can see he doesn't even need to let the item appear on the screen. He knows what enemies have what items, and he can, instead of letting the item fly away from him, he kills the enemy. He's right on top of it. He's able to pick it up immediately. Again, the world record set here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade, 112,800 points set by Peter Gorz. Taking on the level 4 boss. Again, his previous strategy is to let him get within range and then use a stopwatch, freeze him. He's a little too high. There it is. Takes him out. Starts up back at full health. 102,200 points. Again, this is such a difficult area. This part can go wrong so easily. Have to avoid the steps that are there. Weaving, taking 2 hits to handle that much better than last game. 10,600 points away from setting a new world record. And the gear works, very reminiscent of Castlevania. Avoided the skull, had to use the stopwatch. 31 hearts, so he's got a fair amount of uses on it. 32. Again, it only takes 2 hearts to use the stopwatch, so. Frankenstein, not gonna stand a chance here. Uses the stopwatch again. That's it for Frankenstein. 111,100 points. Only 1,700 points away from setting a new world record here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. There it is. Just as easy as that. Stage 6. Running across the bridge collapsing behind him. So watch to freeze the bat again. It is a very long bridge. Simon's so confident, never in feeling the need to run, even though most of the bridge has collapsed behind him. He likes to keep his steady walk going. Oh no! Oh! Dangerously close. Hit worked in his favor. There it is. He's made it through. Very nice. Some harpies to deal with. 15 hearts, so he's got 7 uses of the watch. Giant Dracula head. Not even using the watch. Awesome. Congratulations. Keeps going. Yeah. Keep going. 142,700 points. Here we go. He's going to go try to loop it again. Such massive amounts of damage from the enemies, and new world record set here today, October 30th, here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We are so far 2 for 2 in new world records on our horror-themed games. We've had a new world record in Splatterhouse, set by Anthony Paparo, and new world record by Pete Gorz here tonight on Haunted Castle. Coming up on the level 1 boss again, the Medusa. So he has to deal with the wave of bats. He stands outside of the 93. Very nice. 163,000 points. Again, everything we're seeing here just boosts his world record even higher, giving a bigger challenge to anybody who would ever want to come and try to take that score. Stage 2, again, starts moving left. Back at full health. Picks up the boomerang. Joined by Caitlin in our Twitch chat. Glad to see her on. One of our favorites here at the Galloping Ghost Arcade. She's been streaming a lot of Splatterhouse lately, as most everyone has heard. Shout outs to her. Already has 23 hearts. Use the stopwatch to stop the bats. Stopwatch uses 2 hearts every time they use it. And coming up on the level 2 boss for the second time. Got the dragon skeleton, uses stopwatch, takes him out no problem. Breaking 211,800 points. New world record. And still going. On to fight the harpies. End of stage 3, 232,800 points.
4, right?
Then?
No, I'm on stage 4, right?
Stage 4. Second loop, stage 4. Oh, very close. 17 hearts. Gonna avoid the bomb. And he's at the boss level 4. So has to let him come in. Takes him out, no problem. Start at level 5. Again, going left. Very tough level. He's at full health. Has to avoid the ledges. Clockworks area, again, very reminiscent of the original Castlevania on the NES. To 14 hearts. We have the Frankenstein. And oh, that is the end of Frankenstein. On to stage 6. 283,300 points. Amazing new world record. The bridge collapsing behind him, 293,000. And there he is in the castle again. $297,800 points on Dracula in the second loop. Oh! It's an amazing run, man. 297,800 points. New world record set here tonight, October 30th. At the Galloping Ghost Arcade by Pete Gorz. Amazing run, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's stage 12.
It's a real shame I didn't get that run I did the other night.
Yeah, that's still amazing to watch. We're honored by watching you play this at such a high level. We've had a lot of other people, a lot of our regulars try this game, and a lot of them have been incredibly frustrated by it. So it's great to watch you play it at such a high caliber, high level of gameplay.
It seems that you want to make sure you want to hit the enemies that'll give you the least amount of damage. So like a regular bat, like the black ones, they'll only deal 2 hits. The flea men only deal 2 hits. And that, I think it's that 4th stage boss only deals 1 damage to you each time, no matter where he's at on the screen. So it's about knowing which enemies deal the less damage to you.
For sure. Oh, you really seem to have this game down. You really seem to know every in and out to the game. How long have you been playing it?
Since I walked in the door. At this place when I first came in, this is the reason why I came here in the first place, because I had always played it with like a Super Nintendo controller like type thing in MAME, and I just wanted to get better at it, and there's no other way to do it than using the actual arcade machine.
For sure. It's definitely different. Like, you had a few people here watching, like even with the pressure of streaming, like you demolished your old score. The old score is 112,800 points. New world record of finishing the entire game and getting to the last boss on the second loop. 297,800 points. Just incredible accomplishment. Everybody here appreciates you streaming and showing everybody how it should be done. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you playing any more tonight, or are you taking a break? Or
I was going to take a break for a while. Take a break.
Cool. We'll leave it set up if you feel like streaming anymore. Again, you put up an amazing new world record. If you play more, we'll keep the stream going. So, excellent. Thank you very much. Congratulations again.
I mean, it's just like any other game. You don't know what you're going to get. what you're gonna pull off. I enjoy doing it live. If I happen to do an amazing run and it's live and people are seeing it.
For sure. And we've got a good amount of people watching the stream, and I'm sure a lot of people will be watching this on YouTube and stuff. We'll be posting it on there. Again, big shout outs to the people over at Aurcade.com, AURCADE. They're our scoring house, and I'm going to go put this in, and we'll get your name up on the big board right now. Again, congratulations again. Thank you.
Thanks again.